And all this business about, well, you know, this and that and this political thing, and, you know, is the federal government getting too big and everything else? In the meantime, people are dying. Just get a life. Okay? Get a life and give a life, okay? So, I know we got we also have legislation now on a whole bunch, the pharmacy tax, I don't know, all these other things that they can tell you about. And we're going to pass it all through the legislature. The legislatures, they're pretty clued up on all this. They've done a great job, and we get total bipartisan support for all these kinds of things. But sometimes you got to bump up against interest groups that don't want you to do a certain thing. And you know what? Tough. Just go do your job, and remember the Lorax. So what I would say to all of you is, we're in this together. As the judge says, we need interstate cooperation, and we'll work with you anyway. We got no egos in this. Got no. I mean, we may not agree with some of what you want to do, and that's okay, but at the end of it, it's a war that these are battles we need to win so that we can wage a more effective war. Think about all those things. Think about Start Talking in all of your schools. Think about 5 Minutes for Life with the athletes. Think about getting your service organizations to adopt this. With just stomping out drugs in your community. Think about what we want to do with protocols and emergency rooms and pill mills and law enforcement. All these things can contribute, I really think, to saving lives. Some reporter called me. He said, well, you have 3,000 people who died. Well, you know, how does that make you feel? I said, how does that make me feel? Makes me feel terrible, but what makes me feel good is how many people did not die because of our efforts, because of what we're doing in the state of Ohio.